Hey everyone, Susie here. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you guys had a happy New Year's Eve. And today we are trying out dun, 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 the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place makeup. Now this has been out for a while and people have raved about it for quite a long time, and I just never really got to try it out. I was going to get it at Sephora once, but they were out of my shade. Also, this is on sale for about $36 at Macy's right now. Normally, I think retails for about 40 something. So it is a little bit on the higher end side, a little bit pricey. Not as pricey as some, but definitely not inexpensive. However, I actually picked this up at my local TJ Maxx for $19.99, which is a really good deal. That's pretty much half off of what it actually costs at the department store. And they had quite a good amount of shades to choose from in there. So this is the packaging. It is a nice blue packaging. This basically on the back just says, for all skin types, proven 24-hour staying power, looks fresh and flawless, stays color true, feels lightweight and comfortable, you won't believe it's long wear, transfer resistant, lasts through heat and humidity, medium to full coverage, matte finish, won't clog pores, oil controlling, oil free, fragrance free, dermatologists and ophthalmologists tested. Wow, could they have fit more into this little paragraph? Basically, this is the perfect foundation. The only one that you will ever really need. So let's take it out. All right, here we go. This little bottle is a bit misleading. It makes the product look a little bit darker than it really is. Once you actually open the bottle, it isn't quite as dark as you would think. So it is a little bit lighter than you might envision. And you may notice, yeah, there's no pump. There's no pump. Not like when you open this one, for instance, you get a little pump. This one has no pump. And I don't really like that. Honestly, I feel like it's not that big of a deal to put a pump on here, you know? Like, come on, put a pump on. I mean, what are we in? 1992? Come on. So yeah, this is the packaging. Pretty simple, to the point, and hopefully it will be all of these things for me. My face is ready to go. I do have concealer on under my eye. I did use some face cream. This is the Florence Dreamy Dew Facial Moisturizer. This works really well as a primer as well. I don't really need a primer, especially today. It's cloudy. It's really not that humid. It's not that hot. It's honestly, yeah, there's not much going on that's going to make my makeup not last. So I'm okay with not using a primer today, and the face moisturizer is enough for me. So I'm going to be applying this with my Beauty Blender makeup sponge, and I'm just going to basically kind of just stick that on there and just dot this on my face. Now, I'm not entirely sure that this is my shade, but I'm thinking it's pretty close. When I was in TJ Maxx, I just briefly opened the box and kind of peeked inside to see if it looked like it was my shade, and I think I'm right. So I'm just gonna dot that throughout. Now, I don't want to do too much because it does promise that it's medium to full coverage, so I don't want to add too much. All right, let's try it out. All right, so shade match, it looks pretty good so far. And honestly, the coverage is looking pretty good too. I like it. It doesn't look super cakey right now. It looks like it matches pretty well. Yeah, I'm getting pretty good coverage with that, so I'm pretty happy with it. You could also use a brush to apply this, or even your fingers if that's something that you don't mind doing. I don't really like applying foundation with my fingers, so I'm not, but think I'm going to apply just a tad bit more. I feel like it soaks into my skin. Either that or my skin is just really dry. But I do like the finish on that. It doesn't do a whole lot for my pores, but honestly at this point, I know I have big pores and I'm just, you know, accepting the fact that my face has big pores, and no product that I ever truly use ever really makes them go away. So I'm just okay with it, you know, just accepting myself as I am. And this is definitely something I could wear to an event if I just kind of added a little bit more. I went a little bit more full coverage, but at the same time, it's something that feels really light on my skin, and I almost feel like I could wear this for work and it would be totally lightweight and appropriate. The shade selection is pretty good. I mean, it's not great. Is it Fenty great? Maybe not, but it's good. It's better than some. And if you can find this for $19 at TJ Maxx, it's definitely worth it. Some of the L'Oreal and Maybelline foundations in the drugstore now are upwards of like $14, $15. For $5 more, you can get a designer, higher end department store foundation at TJ Maxx for $19.99. So I'm very happy with it. Definitely recommend that if you can get it at TJ Maxx. And even if you don't find it at TJ Maxx, I still think it is definitely worth that higher end department store price. I'm really enjoying it. It's very nice. But again, if you can find it for cheaper at TJ Maxx, highly recommend that. So I am going to wear this throughout the day. I'm going to do the rest of my face, and then I will check in with you guys later on tonight and we'll see how it wore throughout the day. But this is how it's looking so far, and I will see you later on tonight.
So this is after wearing the foundation for about 10 hours that day. It still looked really great. I definitely stayed throughout the day. Didn't transfer too much, and it wasn't patchy. Also didn't have a whole lot of shine break through though. My face did feel a tad bit oily. It definitely controlled the shine, and I was very happy with the wear. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know what you think down below. I'll see you in the next one.